Hi everyone, Brett McRae here with your Farm and Ranch news from the Northern Ag Network. The 96th National FFA Convention wrapped up over the weekend. FFA members from all over the country traveled to Indianapolis to hear from keynote speakers, explore career paths in agriculture, and compete in career development and leadership events, at which students from Montana excelled. Here's 2023-24 Montana FFA reporter Haley Riegler with a summary.
In Ag Communications, Weibo with a top 20 finish. In Agronomy, second place individual Ethan Bay from Kalispell. In Livestock Evaluation, Big Timber had a second place team finish with Morgan Anderson placing 10th individually. In the National Talent, Court Fraker from Forsyth finished in the top 10. In the Beef Production Entrepreneurship Proficiency, Kylin Coombe from Joliet FFA placed first in the entire nation.
Another Montana student, Aiden Foy, a senior from Scobie, was one of 80 students chosen for the National FFA Honor Choir that gave 6 performances to the other 30,000 FFA members in attendance. The 8th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals recently overturned EPA's revocation of food uses for the insecticide Chlorpyrifos. North Dakota Ag Commissioner Doug Goring says the insecticide is critical for pest control in crops like sugar beets, grains, and soybeans, for which no other viable crop protection product exists. The 8th Circuit, in overturning the EPA's ban, said the agency had no excuse for banning Chlorpyrifos altogether, instead of considering all aspects of the issue. And thanks for tuning into your Farm and Ranch news. We'll be back in an hour with your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hi everyone, Brett McRae back with more ag news and your markets. Last week, ranchers and other members of the livestock industry attended the Montana Nutrition Conference and Livestock Forum. Don Schooley with Alltech is the president of the Montana Feed Association, which puts on the conference every year in partnership with Montana State University. She talks about what she hopes producers learn from the conference.
I think it's important that as we age and get older that we just continue to grow. So any kind of conference like this, that's really the goal, that people will learn something that they can take away and use for themselves or in their operation.
This year, producers heard from speakers on trace mineral supplementation, cattle health issues in Montana, bull development, and labor shortages. Cash cattle trade mixed this week, $1 better on the hoof, around $184, and $3 to $4 lower in the beef, close to $290. Spring calves traded $10 to $15 higher at the BLS, heavy 4-weight steers from $307 to $315. Feeder lambs higher in Newell, a big test of 80 to 89 pound feeders up $13 to $15 from $211 to $227. Wheat futures traded just above steady in most contracts at the end of last week. Strength came from a falling U.S. dollar value and the Federal Reserve's decision not to raise the federal funds rate for the second consecutive meeting. Thanks for tuning in to your Ag Report. Have a good rest of your day.